my friends. My name is MaRah the Magnificent. If you don't know who I am, welcome to my very first YouTube video. Yay! I'm very nervous. I would say that I'm very excited, but I am actually extremely nervous to start this journey. And I am, I don't know, my heart is beating out of my chest. I have procrastinated on this for, I don't know, my entire life, but I am determined that today is going to be the day that we are going to start. If you don't know who I am, again, my name is MaRah the Magnificent. I am an all-around creative. I am the host of a true crime podcast, This Is Who Killed, who is very popular. I'm an actress. I work in entertainment. I have a degree in theater as well as a master's degree in theater. I am pretty much any type of creative activity except for dancing and drawing. I'm your girl. So I'm really excited to finally be able to use my creative skills and put them towards myself. Now, this is pretty informal. I don't know what I'm doing. I am terrified. Can you tell? My nerves are just beating out of my chest. One of the things that I decided really recently was that if I was going to start this YouTube channel, if I was going to start a journey, then I wanted to do it and I want it to be perfect. And that wanting it to be perfect ended up it never happening. So we're here. I am really tired of being in the space where I feel like my voice is not there, where I don't let my creativity shine, where I'm feeling like I'm on the back burner, where my identity is being stolen. So I am taking this time to recapture what is mine, recapture my creativity-ness. We'll work with it. Recapture all the things that is creative and just bring it to the internet and just show up as my authentic self. I hope that that works. I determined that I was going to start this, like I said, years ago, but recently the creative weight on me has been very heavy, and I just don't feel like that scratch is being itched like it was in times past. And I was saying, oh, you know, I haven't performed because of this, that, and third, but it's fine because I'm still scratching my creative itch this way. Or, oh, I'm doing something and it's really popping off, so I'm gonna put all my energy into that. And then I started losing my identity. I started losing who I was, and I started losing my sight towards my purpose, my main goals that I've had my entire life. One of those things is being an actress. Like I said, I have 2 degrees in theater, and unfortunately I graduated from my master's program in theater thinking that I was going to be an amazing actress right into the pandemic where there was no work whatsoever. And when you are a creative with no work and no family, you got to get a real job. And luckily my real job is in the creative field, but it's not what I want to do. And I was just decided, you know what? I have to stop giving excuses. The excuses have got to stop because it's just making me sad. I'm sad that I'm not performing. I'm sad that I'm not getting up every day and doing something that I want to do. I'm upset about the fact that I'm watching everybody pass me by. I see so many of my creative friends who are consistent in their work, and some of them are taking off. Their careers are blossoming. And then I see some of my friends that are creatives whose maybe their career hasn't taken off, but they're being consistent and they're doing what they love. And I'm not involved in either or. Like, I'm not doing the takeoff. I'm not doing the, at least I'm gonna hustle and try. So here I am. I'm hustling. I'm trying. I'm here. So what I did today, I just woke up and I said, today is going to be the day. Because I've said that today was going to be the day, I don't know, months now, but there's always something, right? Like the background. I have no idea what's going on behind me. I will figure out a better background as the time goes on. The chair that I wanted to use broke. Times when my friends need me and I'm there for them, and I'm taking away from myself. So this is hopefully a platform of me being able to pour into myself, and maybe I'll pour into you guys. I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll stick around. Maybe you won't. That's fine too. So if you're here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Isn't that what they say? You're gonna like and subscribe my video. But we're gonna get into some of the things that I feel like has been holding me back. This is like a very introduction video. I'm kind of gonna give you a peek into my life. Okay, you get a peek into my life. So I started this and I said today was gonna be the day, and I started by pulling out the old faithful whiteboard eraser calendar. Okay, the old faithful white erase board calendar. I pulled it out and it hasn't been touched in a while, and it tried to break on me, and I said nope, That's not gonna stop me. Every time that I want to do something, I get to a roadblock and I stop. And I said, no, I am not going to stop no matter what roadblock comes. So I did it. I wrote down the things that I had planned for the month, and as well as some goals for the month. And hopefully not hopefully, we will achieve. We are 100% going to smash those goals this month. One of them is going on 2 auditions. You guys, I have been a performer my entire life. I am 29 years old. I have been on a stage since I was 5, okay? And I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, girl, I just, this creativity is really, I feel like I'm stagnant. I feel like I'm not moving. I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and get back into acting. And she said, oh, bite the bullet. Oh, like it's not something that you have a degree on. Oh, like it's not something that you teach on a professional level. Oh, like that type of bite the bullet. I was like, you're right. This is my career. This is my path. This is my passion. So 2 auditions. I haven't been on an audition in forever. Okay, no, I did go on one audition a couple months ago for The Wiz that was in Atlanta. And that was my first audition in 2.5 years. And my friend drugged me to that. She told me the night before. I was ill prepared because I hadn't been preparing audition materials. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. And I didn't expect to get cast because I knew the quality of the work that I did for that audition. But it was just an icebreaker to get back in the room. And boy, it felt good. It felt good to be back in the audition room for those moments. And I said, I need to chase this. This is what I want. So I will be, hopefully, maybe I'll share that journey. Like, my journey of just getting back into myself, getting back into the creativity that is me, that is my passion. And I have a hard time of getting down on myself, and I will disappear. But I want to not disappear anymore. I want to show up. I want to do the things that I said that I want to do. I don't want laziness to define me anymore. I don't want procrastination to define me anymore. I don't want fear. Who is scared? I'm scared. Of who? Of myself. That's crazy. That's wild. That's cuckoo banana pants. So we're not doing that. So I made the calendar. I'm very excited about it. And then I came up here and I said, I'm going to set it up and we are going to make it happen. So I set up everything, and then the chair that I wanted to use broke, another roadblock. And then I said, no, MaRah, this is not going to determine if we follow through or not. We are going to follow through regardless. So I did another chair, and then I recorded myself just setting up and like taking a lunch, eating a sandwich, drinking an iced coffee, writing about what I'm going to talk to you guys about, because if I don't do it, then we're not going to do it, and we're going to do it. So I mean, it's really basic what we're going to talk about today, which is a peek into my life. I've been talking for like 20 minutes. I have been talking for 20 minutes, and none of it was being recorded. I want to stop right now. I want to stop right now. I want to give up. We're not. We're good. But boy, oh boy, now I don't even know where I am. Okay, you guys, we are back. I said some mean things to myself off camera, but then I had to stop, take a deep breath, and tell myself that we are not stopping at roadblocks. We are finding solutions, and we are going over those roadblocks. Okay, we're back. I kind of want to this is an introduction YouTube video that is kickstarting me into being consistent and sharing my journey with you guys. Basically, it's the journey back to myself. Mondays, I want to call them Magnificent Mondays, because I think that it's just a way to keep ourselves accountable and pour into ourselves. But before we get into all of that, let's just talk about what I feel like has been stopping me from doing this. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for years at this point, years. And one of the things I kept telling myself is that you have nothing to offer. Like, I'm not a makeup girl. I am an actress, but like, what's that journey look like? And we haven't acted in 2 years. I just didn't think that myself, my authentic self, was enough. I am always worried about if things are perfect, which is not great because I have had to tell myself now that I have everything that I need. Like, I have the phone, I have the ring light, I have a chair, even though the other one broke, there is a chair. Everything that I need to start right now, I have. So just do it. Just start it. And that's really scary for me. That's really scary to trust that I'm enough. I don't do that often. I hardly ever do that, where I trust that I'm enough. And I hope that one day I do get there. And I hope that you guys will be able to watch me transform into somebody that loves themselves. Also, another reason that I haven't started is because the story I tell myself is really bad. I believe all the negative things that I say to myself. The story I tell myself is that nobody wants to hear what I have to say. The story I tell myself is that I need to lose weight because I've gained a lot of weight over the past 2 years. The story I tell myself is that I need to wait till my hair grows out. The story I tell myself is that I don't have the proper setup. The story I tell myself is that if it is not perfect, nobody will listen. Nobody will watch. And honestly, that's bullshit. I was watching YouTubes the other day, and I was watching this girl. She has 650 followers, right? She hasn't even hit the 1,000 following mark. And her kitchen looks like my kitchen. She did it like a cleanup with me on Sunday type of thing. And in my mind, I'm looking at darn Emma Chamberlain or Baddie Barbie, and I'm like, my kitchen don't look like theirs. But here it is, somebody that's being consistent, that's working hard, and her video is doing pretty well. I mean, she's clearly on her way to those 1,000 subscribers, right? So telling myself that I'm not enough, when the reality is I have everything that I need. And so I've also been working, and which has helped me gain the confidence to be where I am now. I've been working on my faith, and I have realized that the gift that I have is my being, like my body, my instrument, my money maker is enough. Even though a lot of the times I tell myself that it's not. Next, here are a few reasons why I do want to start. One of the main ones is, like I said, I have 2 degrees in theater. I am a creative by nature, by practice, that has really stopped me was that I feel like I'm losing my voice. Sometimes, even in just casual conversations with my friends, with my loved ones, I feel like I'm losing my voice. The clarity in which I speak, the joy that comes out when I'm talking, the communication skills that I have with other people, I feel like I'm losing that. And I think that the reason is because I'm losing my creative self. I feel like my creativity has no bounds. And so in order to ensure that I am able to create the way that I want to create, I have to do something for myself. I did a podcast with a friend that failed. I did a podcast with a friend that's doing well. But what do I have that is mine? What do I have that I have autonomy over? What do I have that if I want to do something fun, I don't have to go through somebody else. If I want to create, I don't have to go through anybody else. I want what's for me. I feel like the gift that I have, my instrument, my voice, has been given to me from birth. And if I don't use the gift that I've been given, then that gift is going to be taken away. And I feel like that's been happening for these past couple of years. And I don't want to lose that gift. I don't want to lose the thing that makes me happy, the thing that brings me joy, entertaining people, talking to people, having community around me, creating community. Those are the things, creating creative works. Those are the things that bring me joy. Why am I not doing that? And if you don't use your gift, you're going to lose your gift. And it's scary. It's scary seeing yourself digress. It's terrifying. And I have been watching myself digress for at least 3 to 4 years. And I just can't let that be anymore. I can't let that hold me back. I can't let insecurity be my guide. Because if insecurity is my guide, I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to sit there in that insecurity and I'm not going to move, and I'm going to think that the voices in my head telling me that I ain't nothing are correct. That's not right. So I want to be here and I want to share. I want to pour myself out to you guys, and I hope that you guys will pour yourselves into me, and I hope that I will be able to fill my cup so that I can continue to pour. Like, I have to do these things. I have to find my voice, to re-find my voice. There are so many times in life that I've lost my voice, and it's because of other people, right? I've been stifled because people think I talk too much. They think I can't sing. They can't think that I can't do this. There are all these things that I've had to prove myself. And my voice was determined by other people's thoughts. That's one thing. It is a whole deeper, sadder, darker cave when the person that has taken your voice is you. It's scary. It's scary. And it's not a fun place to be. So hopefully we'll find it together. Maybe. Another reason that I really wanted to start this is because I think I forgot how much I like you guys. People, you guys are my friends, right? I hope so. I don't know if you're listening to this or watching this or not. There may be nobody that listens to this or watches this, but I love people. And I have been shying away from people for the past 2 to 3 years. I have just been, I mean, there's the pandemic, and then I moved back to my hometown and nobody's here. I have sheltered myself so much from people, and I love people. I love community. That's what I live for. And I have not been allowing myself to create that. I have in a slightly different way with like my other endeavors, but I want something that is for me. It's my turn to be selfish, and I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to be selfish about my journey to healing. I'm going to be selfish about my journey to loving myself. I'm going to be selfish about my relationship with the Mighty Father. Like, I'm going to be selfish when it comes to me. And I'm tired of not doing that. I'm tired of letting excuses be my guide. We're not doing that no more. We're not. So why are we here? I guess that's the important thing. We want to figure out why we're here. I just feel like you gotta start it. Like, so many things have gone wrong just today of me getting in front of this camera. I don't even have to mention the years that I've thought about having a YouTube and it didn't pan out and something happened and I stopped. I mean, just how many roadblocks I hit today. It's wild. It's scary. And these roadblocks are going to continue to come. I want to be a stronger person when the roadblocks come. I want to be stronger when I hear no's. I want to have control over my emotions when things don't go the way that I want them to go. And I think that having this accountability, because you my friends, y'all are gonna tell me, will help me out, you know? And I want there to be a community here where I need y'all help. Uplift me, like, and I want to uplift you guys in return. I think that that is so important. That's so just, it's at the cusp of who I am. I'm a people person. I love y'all. And I want that accountability for y'all. With Sisters Who Kill, if y'all don't have that episode, y'all are yelling at me on the internet, and y'all yelling at me on the internet has gotten me to make sure that I am up and that episode is out. And I want the same thing here, but I want it to not just be because y'all want to be entertained by this podcast, because it's great, it's wonderful, it's going to keep coming out. But like, because, hey, MaRah, are you taking care of yourself this week? Because I didn't see anything. Hey, MaRah, what are you doing to ensure that you are happy? Hey, MaRah, are you reaching those goals? I want to build a community where we are all working towards our goals, no matter what it is, creative, business, financial, things that I ain't never even heard of. I want to be a part of a community or create a community or to just be accountable. I want to be accountable for myself. I want to be accountable for my healing. I don't know what it's going to look like, friends. I don't. I do think that I want to do like a Magnificent Monday where we're just being like open and we get to chat and hopefully we are trying to improve ourselves. I was thinking about doing some vlogging, but I can never like keep up with it. So maybe some accountability. I don't know if people are into that. I had somebody that was like, I will watch you on YouTube. I will watch you watch grass grow. Girl, don't tell me that, because I know that that's not freaking true. I know it's not true. So I really want to use this platform to just show up, to show up as my authentic self, to tell you guys a little peek into my life, to journey to be a better me, to be on the journey to refine myself and to define myself. Those are the things that I am terrified of. I am scared. I had told myself that we were going to do it, so we were going to do it. But baby, let me tell you, I am scared. But I am happy to be here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I guess this is one of the Magnificent Mondays. And if you want to see more from me, I don't know what it's going to look like, but I know I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it for you guys. So if you guys want to see more from me, make sure that you like, that you comment, that you subscribe, that you send me a tweet, that you Instagram me. Just tell me what you think. If there are things that need to improve, I'm sure that there are. I know that there are. Please be nice when you tell me, because I promise that I am being meaner to myself than you guys could ever be to me. And I hope that we will be able to journey together to finding our authentic self and be happy with who we are while using all the gifts that we have. I do think that on Mondays, on the Magnificent Mondays, I want to give us a journal prompt. How do y'all feel about that? I have been really trying to journal, and I'm not good at it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I journal every day and it just helps my mental health so well. I'm not right up here. I'm not a journal girl. I want to be a journal girl. I understand the benefits of journaling, and I want to make it a practice with myself. If you guys want to make it a practice with me, then let's do it. So the journal prompt of this week is, what is holding me back and how can I change it? What is holding me back and how can I change it? So this is directly about the self, what we have and what we are not using. So I am excited. I think maybe I'll figure out a way to share my journal with you guys. Maybe I will do it as a reel once a week or something, or a short, so that I can share with you guys. Ain't no shame in my game. Yes, there is. There's a lot of shame, but I want to be as open and honest with you guys, because y'all are my friends. Y'all my friends for real. So I want to be open and honest with you all, and hopefully you all can be open and honest with me. So the journal prompt this week is, what is holding me back and how can I change it? Until next time, maybe sometime this week, definitely will be next week. No matter what, make sure that whatever you do, it is magnificent.